Hey you, my name is the Hopster and welcome back to Danganronpa. So in the last part, we officially found out who the killer was of Taka and Hifumi. Hifumi and Celeste basically worked together to kill Taka, and then Celeste killed Hifumi, so she was the ultimate killer. She's just using people. But anyway, enough said with that. Let's continue. Now, I believe that Kyoko wants to talk to me about something. I don't know what. But Kyoko's told me about. I have to see it for myself. It's way in the back of the boys' bathroom. Oh. The boys' bathroom. Okay, boys. I assume this is the boys' room. Something back here. It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. That secret Kyoko told me about. Could it really be hidden here? She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as if it were being yanked in... Whoa! Gooshunk. At the same time, as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I'd made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet. And way in the back of that closet, there's a secret room. So, this is the secret room. But what's in here? A stool. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. There's a bunch of files in what looks like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry? This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand. But before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Oh! A strange sound rang through my head. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Gah. Ow. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. Well, an empty bookshelf? Huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even that note that had fallen on the floor. What does this mean? My brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. It's a good idea. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt things are getting blurry, can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that, as if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound, it's coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Oh. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Is it somebody punching? Back yet! Da 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 dun! Sash, 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 sash! What? 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 Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is... Oh. 7 people? Oh my gosh. To be continued. Alright, well, thank you all so much for... Just kidding. Ha ha ha. I'm so funny, because that's an original joke. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Haifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Haifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So, now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? I don't think she is. I feel like that's a little loaded. Like, this is just an inconvenient thing that he saw. Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. What do you mean in that case? Well, because look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all frightened on an empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. So let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. That's like a deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah, think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
Serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious.
Well,
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murderers. Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits,
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it. You know, I'm just gonna say it. I think he's gonna die next. I think he'll die at some point. But my prediction is that he's gonna die next.
However,
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
how about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
so,
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation.
Huh?
Cattle what?
so,
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as parts for their research.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
but
And before long,
the end is nigh.
the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. He must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So I stomped back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink, though. That's fine. That's fine? Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
yeah.
Me either. I mean, I would never.
of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
But
They're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove that we're united for the first time, being within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4, All-Star Apologies. Oh, man. We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. I love how, realistically, none of these areas that open up actually add all that much to what's going on. Okay, so that way is not... This way ain't open yet. Okay, well, let's go find the next floor. You know, I'm gonna go to the store real quick. Why not? Let's see what my chances are. Oh my gosh, look at that repeat chance. Okay. Oh, yeah, I should probably get going. I figured I'd try that just a couple times. Let's go to the 4th floor, baby. Now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. What's with the floor? The floor looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. I wish I could look down more. Data lab. Rattle, rattle. No good, the door's locked. I guess won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data lab. Data, yeah. Okay, more classrooms that are absolutely pointless. Office? Why do we need an off? Oh. This is the office. But of course there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. Oh my gosh. Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Oh, look how sweet everyone looks. I like these pictures, but I know they're just a reminder. Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now? A classroom without metal plates over the windows? It's exactly the same. But Junko hasn't shown up in any of these. It's just like that picture I saw before. Where's Junko? There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe that they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? Oh, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. You're fake! Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was faked too? Come on! Then you're saying this picture is real?
Hey,
If there were such thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd, and 4th place.
too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? Oh, Makoto. You're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something like that, that can't be split, you end up feeling like you're the one being split.
it's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true, if that's the case, yeah, if that's the case, a lot of plants. There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. You're nice. More plants. Lots of plants. There's a flower on the desk. Oh. Plant. Okay, I think there's one in the back there. Another plant. Give me a coin. Nice. More plants. I like looking at all the plants. Alright, doesn't seem like there's much else in here. Let's leave the area. Headmaster. There's a nameplate on the door. It says Headmaster's room. The Headmaster's room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Of course. Huh? The door's locked. Dang it. Okay. Oh. Chem? I guess that probably a chem lab. Chemistry lab. Yeah, look at that. Big brainin'. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So, this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with
Hey,
Hina.
Makoto.
Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing. You sure? Okay then. Sakura is lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind. Oh. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing.
So then,
Really? Well, okay. Alright, let's look at that thing. It's a remarkably big shelf, and that's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right.
Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine.
Okay.
And what? They even have Proteinzyme X? What's that? A high quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill on in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. My prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? Anything else in here? Anything? No. There's really nothing else on this floor, is there? Alright, great. There's a classroom. I can't go in here. The bathroom. There's nothing in here. Alright. Well, I can't go in the girls' one, so what's the point in being up here? Oh! Music. Interesting. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall. Well, I'm gonna examine this first. Is this a grand piano? Seems really old, but I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone who can play it, it's totally useless. Nice!
Hey,
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
so...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And then when I came to, the mountains and files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay. I already saw them and I already saw what I needed to in there. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me in their surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room? That must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then, you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? You are. After all, you're a boy. Does she think that a boy is... Fine, I understand. But let me ask you something. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said, "You must not leave"?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have a say in the matter.
So then...
So, now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Do you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
No. That's...
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey,
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have the evidence. Tell her! Absolutely tell her. I haven't found any conclusive evidence yet, but if I talk about it now, I could at least it could just make things much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing... Tell her. Why not? Tell her. Fine. What's the point in a decision in that? What's the point in an option in that if you can't? Whatever. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
correct.
So, that's your answer?
However...
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
That's fine. Goodbye.
Bye. Tell her! With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Well, yeah, you did, you stupid dingus. Alright? You're so stupid. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should go back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Let's go. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, is this everyone?
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
So,
Hey, Makoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, I chose to tell her. I chose. Makoto Dingleberry over here was like, no, I don't have enough evidence. It's like, Kate, but present stuff. Tell her. Tell her what's going on. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else. Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That has to be expected, though. Alright, you. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds exactly like the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside.
But
Who cares about a stupid lock?
how about that?
It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down the one measly door.
What was that? No, please, continue. Did you say you've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
Heck no, I didn't.
Then what did you say? 'Cause I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door. What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my...
And this
That-
is how you repay me? With betrayal?
That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off? You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw?
No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
I'm not mad.
You're totally mad. I like that it has the little emojis. It's funny.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations.
Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a door locked is prohibited. That's a rule now, you jerks.
The rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Yeah, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
Well,
But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Peanut! There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They're all labeled clearly though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
it's true.
Still, we'd better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya and Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case? Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
You're serious?
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned up to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's 'cause my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture on the 3rd floor the other day?
Perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one? But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. And they are all just smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal coverings in the windows.
So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka.
But how can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it! But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have been some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be! It's a fake! But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
So
then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but refuse to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? Makoto, you're so stupid! Makoto is so unbelievably dumb. He actually drives me up the wall sometimes. Like, oh my gosh, Makoto, you're so stupid. If you just tell her. Ugh. I don't understand why she's so... Because you developed this trust with her, and then you're proceeding not to tell her about anything. You're all about like, oh, let's trust each other. I need to get information, but I won't give it. Freaking idiot.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say.
You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted?
What?
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya! You all have the same sunken look in your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry?
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone, you're not part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful?
hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem
Maybe we should all go take a bath. good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. I wonder too. I still don't like Makoto. Because Makoto's like, oh, we need to trust each other. We need to trust each other. And then proceeds not to give any trust to his one main friend here. So irritated. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here after what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
huh?
What are you? His dog? What are you? His dog? If that's what Master wants, I'll do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine, if you really want me gone. By all means. Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Well, Genocide Jack is sitting in front of the laptop. Oh, alright. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop?
I'm on fire.
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse?
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay.
you really came.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Correct.
Just what I
I
thought.
see.
Finally, the time has come.
Um,
I'm starting to get kind of nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
leave it to me.
Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact that I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's...
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here wasn't to work for some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever?
No way.
It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
You see,
Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place, and whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
So,
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer, and the answers we got was, Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. And that's all she said. All he said. Is this really the end? We got halfway through the answer and that's it?
indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing. Oh, wait. There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right
The
now.
headmaster?
Is the headmaster? Is here in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokumo's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
Serious.
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I'll find the headmaster. Ooh, she's got an evil stink in her eye.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I
I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt at regaining her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. Then, it really is all over.
hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking keys of Kyoko as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
Anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it? A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So, Alter Ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. But I kind of feel sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
Well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did. But that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on. It's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But, you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human. I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
that's right.
Yeah. He's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend after all. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right?
how about that?
The right. Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So,
Anyway.
What?
Don't so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing I quoted from I don't remember where.
hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
anyway,
The event led to the closure of Hope's Peak.
at the very least,
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
anyway,
Maybe. But right now there's only one path to open to us.
so,
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what,
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko, when she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
so then,
Well, our business is done here, so for now we should just get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Then I... Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... oh, no. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya is gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger.
You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you?
Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please.
Just don't get angry. Here, let me help center your chakra.
Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Fang for a fang? Be careful. He just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? It is time for bed. It is time for bed.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. It is officially nighttime.
Soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then.
Yep. So, it's nighttime.
Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the only one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it all because of the tragedy, which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it. The headmaster. All these mysteries make me worried, but I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Monokuma Theater! Ha ha ha! There's a crab.
Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested that I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally teeny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp, but didn't want to be one myself, plus someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think you can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Is it?
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet.
Another beautiful day. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Let's go. Leave the area? Yes. My man, you still need to make amends with Kyoko. Hey, Byakuya.
What do you want?
Well, the breakfast meeting?
That's enough.
You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. I should ask Byakuya what he made the stuff alter ego. What he made of the stuff alter ego. Actually, no, I'd better not. The surveillance camera would catch us for sure. So, well,
Goodbye.
he's gone. Okay, fine, I'll talk to Hina. You're right there. Good morning,
Hey,
Hina.
Makoto.
Morning. Hey, so yesterday, you were kinda cool. Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you said alter ego was our friend,
So,
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
You got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So, thanks. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you bust out your special moves.
I mean,
Has she got the odds for Makoto? I mean, even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday? Are you talking about the class trials and stuff? I mean, that stuff is just... It kind of just took care of itself, you know? It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right. I am right? Alright. Now that we've got that fighting spirit, let's go get some grub. She's right, even along the road, moving forward. Yeah, we're really cool. Well, I'm glad Hina thinks Makoto's cool. I think Makoto's kind of stupid right now. And yep, Kyoko isn't here because this dingleberry decided I'm going to not tell her anything. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko?
what's your problem?
What, you think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop.
Okay.
I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. Oh my gosh. Makoto, you're not even trying to hide anymore. I wonder why. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. You don't understand. You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Wow, those are not words I thought I would ever say. Read. Well, read maybe. I don't know. Wait, what? No. Read out loud. I mean, read out loud.
night after night you go out of your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with that dirty stuff like that. Your midnight sextracular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please.
Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big, fat, chalk tight. What the frick? Oh, what is going on? Going for all that extra credit. Your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And it's a... Why am I... I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get into the character, okay? It's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another. So, would you rather have your black guy on the left or the right? Sorry.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible, but with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Well, let's go right for it. Sakura, what is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart? Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as you've got the right equipment.
Just the worst.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me?
Well,
Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days.
Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt?
No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains.
Huh? Is that... Watch as the... It's probably nothing. Truthfully, I bet you it's probably nothing, but I wonder if... I wonder if she went up to Monokuma and asked for the fight. Just literally train with Monokuma. Just like, oh, what's the hardest thing that she could fight? Him. So I really wonder if that's what she's doing. It's probably nothing big. I really don't think that there's anything big with her. It must be because of that battle. It must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys like worship protein. It's like you're god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat.
Eat? I'm kind of nervous.
How come?
What's your
Because I
problem?
don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family?
Oh, well, yeah. I used to live with my dad and my mom and my mom.
You had two moms?
What? That's just how things were.
That's like a serious issue.
Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. And if I don't, Kyoko will never show up.
Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. I have to wait till tomorrow, confront her, but I'm kind of relieved, take a lot of face-to-face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Well, it's free time, so... I'm gonna see if I can actually do anything. Let me guess that. Sakura? Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find, Kyoko. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I wanna see. Whoops. I'm gonna see if I can do anything with Kyoko. It's probably pointless, but I gotta try. You know. I gotta. Hey, Kyoko, I know you're angry, and if I were Makoto, I would just be like, okay, look.
Anyway.
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Well, fine. Actually, I'm not mad at you. I'm just projecting. Should I spend time with him? I'm very limited on the people I can actually spend time with right now. You know, why not? Did you need something, Makoto? It better not be my life. Don't kill me. Afterlife, protect me, Makoto. Kill someone else if you must, but please don't kill me. Huh? Should I spend time with Hiro while he's acting like this? Yeah, why not? Well then, when we have a heated discussion about whatever that was. I learned all about Hiro's theories and the origin of the universe. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? Yes, but I don't know what. You know, I don't even know what this is. I'm just gonna give it. I'm gonna give it to him. Whoa, cool! Such mysterious power. This is a true blue part. He knows what it is. Makoto, the dawn of a new era draws near. Seeing Hiro so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
Could it be?
Hey, Makoto. You know what I think? You and me meeting like this wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. Good news for you. You. Why am I struggling to say you? I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount. A discount?
How about that?
Normally it's $1,000 for two hours, but for you, let's call it 900. That's only $100 discount, and even then, it's way too expensive.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. You shouldn't count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future. So, are you right pretty often?
Well,
I sure am. At the bare minimum, I've got at least a 20% chance of accuracy. 20%? That sounds pretty sketchy.
what the heck?
For real, don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time I'm right, every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
How about that?
Okay, fine, I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it?
Well,
You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. I refuse, denied, don't like it.
I'm right?
Doesn't matter if you don't like it, that's just the way it is. 20% accuracy, you said?
You know?
At least. I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here. Wait, hold on. But there's no way you're gonna be right? If you like, I could do a reading right now to see whether my rating was right on or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough money in my bank account for another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. I could see how people could fall into that kind of cycle, though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you, whatever else happens, don't let him be right. Wow. Unlocked a skill, lost in thought. What does that mean? What are my skills? Can I apply skills? Is there a menu for me to put skills into stuff? I have plenty of time. Where should I go? Lost in thought. What is lost in thought? I don't know what that is. I'll go try Kyoko again. I'll try her again. To the dressing room. Kyoko, I'm so sorry. Me as Calvin, I would like to apologize on Makoto's stupid half. Go away. She won't even look at me. I guess she doesn't even want to see my face. It's your fault, you idiot! Oh my gosh. I like Kyoko so much. And freaking dumb-faced McGee over here is like, I can't tell you anything. It's like, just tell her and say like, hey, literally, he could have just gone up to her and been like, hey, I don't have a whole lot of evidence right now. I don't know what's up. But I saw Sakura doing stuff. Should I talk to her? Hold on. I'm gonna do a little coin flip off to the side. Heads will be Byakuya. Tails will be Genocide Jack. It's Genocide Jack. That's what we're going with. Okay. What's up? You want to go on a murder spree with me? Is it really a good idea to hang out with Genocide Jack? Why not? You want me to kill you or something? You're not even close to getting me heated up. The time I spent with the murderous fiend was almost valuable. Did I just get a little closer to Genocide Jack? A present. What should I give? Let me look real quick. Cost their soul and senses? Why not? A present out of nowhere? Oh, I'm getting all flustered. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Okay. Yeah, I pulled up. I did pull up a list of stuff that they like because I would like to. I don't know what anything is. I didn't even know that they had likes, loves, dislikes. I didn't know that. And it started becoming apparent. So that's the only thing. And believe me, I'm being unbelievably careful because I don't want anything spoiled. I'm trying so hard not to get spoiled on this. But that's what I have done. As I searched that up.
Attention, attention!
Whoa.
Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. He sounded pretty serious about it, too. Well, then let's go. Let's head to the gym. Leave the area? Yes. Okay. Map. Hope's Peak. Alright. Where the gym at? Let's go! Sakura, can I talk to you now? Huh. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Are you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura?
well then.
Makoto. If something happens to me... Hina... Huh?
I'm sorry.
No. Never mind.
So then.
I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? Oh. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we all gathered at the gym, it began. Here's our next motive, baby!
Well,
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low the totem pole of your life really are.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge.
Your grudge?
Why?
We all have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye and a fang for a fang.
Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about.
Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
in other words.
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy.
What?
Hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura!
He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? And he said the spy was Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura is a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura?
And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what happened to the hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her!
Kills!
Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Either way, I can't wait.
And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he'd been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
What the heck?
So, what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong. You're
Well,
wrong.
he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us. Ooh, excuse me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. What? That he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So you've been lying to us all this time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's got to be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know that for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting, and that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say, She decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can you even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura, if you really have to cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know that? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend this. I intend to take responsibility. Hold on. What do you mean if you both go down? Hina, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But
Sakura.
I'm sorry.
Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... Okay. This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. It is officially nighttime.
Soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then.
Yep. Fantastic. Well, it's nighttime. Shall we go to bed?
no way.
Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me repeat myself.
over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Okay. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya and Sakura is the enemy. Said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? Oh boy. Monokuma Theater. What's new? I don't know. Oh, little spinny thing.
As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and
But
change.
I don't, because I'm a bear.
Okay. I guess it makes sense. Bing bong bong bong.
Good morning, everyone. It is get ready to greet us.
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Oh, roll out. Leave the area? Yes. Oh, you're right there. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay, Makoto, tell her right now. If he does not tell her right now, like, hey, that's what I saw, it was them fighting. I didn't know how to I didn't know what to do. Kyoko, good morning. Oh, she's still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really, really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing down on us. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Say something, you idiot! Say something! Oh my gosh, get it out! Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko? Byakuya? What are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you as a safeguard against that threat. The threat? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets the balance.
What the heck?
That's the stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
what the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However,
That may be part of it, but that's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
This right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
but
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the Mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot! You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? If something terrible happens to her, it wouldn't
Interesting.
matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
Whoa! Yes! Slap that man! Slap him so hard!
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
Oh, dang.
What?
I should have died. Interesting. Oh, I like when I can sometimes speak with the characters, so it's funny. Interesting. Then you were planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow, how dare she? She could die 1,000 deaths, no, 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people have been calling. It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey.
A friendly word of warning: someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time to play.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Or maybe now's not a good time?
You know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Phew. So, what should I do today? Let's go find Kyoko and apologize, you little dingus. I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Frick! Let's go find Sakura. Hey. Hey, Sakura.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity. Should I hang out with Sakura? Oh, man. I don't know. I don't think Sakura is a bad person at heart. I don't think she really is. But I don't know if it'll be worth the time to actually spend time with her.
I see.
Even if I don't feel like talking, you'll still stand by me. I still don't understand you, Makoto. Without saying a word, I stood by Sakura and grew a little closer. Yay! Yes, I'd like to give a gift. Let's find out what she likes. This one. Apparently she likes us, so we'll give that to her. Again, I'm being very careful with spoilers. I'm trying not to. I want to do this part. If anything, I don't think this is a bad thing to understand. You really want to give me something so splendid? You know, I'm not quite sure why, but somehow you remind me of him.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, forget I said that. I'm just talking to myself. Anyway, I feel a little better now, thank you. Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Yay! Look at that. I'm making more friends. Plenty of time. I'm gonna go to the store. We're gonna go to the store right now. I'm gonna go and buy some stuff. I'm gonna make sure I have enough. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what kind of stuff I can get bought. Okay. I think that's good for now. Let's go find Kyoko. Let's see if I can still make amends with her. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Go away. You know what I mean? Look. Okay, fine. I will spend some time with Hina, and I think she was in here. Listen, I'm really sorry, but I kind of want to be alone right now. I've got a lot I need to think about. Sakura?
I'm sorry.
But okay. Alright. That's cool. Should I go befriend Byakuya? Should I do that? You know what? I don't want to have a pleasant... I don't want to have any pleasantries with him, but... Like, hey, pal. Sakura and Hina. Finally, some action. Things are starting to become interesting.
What do you want?
Huh? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Do you need something? Let's do it!
That's fine.
Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with him! Grew a little closer. Yes, I would like to give a gift. What would I like to give him? That's a great question.
I see.
Now this is a rare moment. Coming from a noble family, I'd never been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting. I think I'll keep it. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while now, and I couldn't take it anymore. So, to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So, in other words...
So, you just got here, you just got into Hope's Peak Academy by blind luck? Well, I see. That answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you, with absolutely no unique talents or abilities, could get into this school? Oh, I totally forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring, generic? Did you really have to list all of that?
Naturally.
But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even you seem to think it's merely an issue of title, but make no mistake, my lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they're all ultimate.
In other words...
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Whoa. I know that I shouldn't have liked his character. Like, I shouldn't have been interacting with him, but I really badly wanted to see what was going to come of this, because... Yep. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. He's really taking this to the extreme. You, who have nothing, I, who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished this mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime you talk to him, I need to be prepared for extreme psychological trauma. Cool and composed. Okay, cool. I'm getting skills that I don't know what to do with. I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. See, even though I have the stuff pulled up on gifts, even though I have that, it still doesn't tell me what it does. So I'm almost gaining no benefit from it unless I am, and I don't even realize it.
It is officially nighttime.
Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Uh-oh. Monokuma Theater. More crabs.
After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back and suggested that I could become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course. She shot back. Okay then, how about I make you extra special? You could be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoying sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard it. I know all about it. But so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right?
He's talking, it sounds like NFTs.
What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Okay. Ding, bang, bong. Oh, something feels heavy in the air. Don't know about this day. Something off about this day. I need to do something about Sakura. I'd better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm burping a lot right now. Leave the area. Yes. Whoa. Someone's in danger. Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. I'm coming. Oh man. Makoto, we've got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Haro's fingers shook as he pointed.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
No, she didn't.
You gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened?
Well, Toko and Hina, all of a sudden, they were just yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? Maybe I might be flat, but at least mine are real. Look at my sharply collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else. I'll start cutting, indulging myself in who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it was really just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know? Yes, well, 1,000 thank yous to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. What's with all the hostility? Seriously. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight and I lost my temper and I flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura.
But
At first, I just tried to ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time to let yourself to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just...
What the heck?
Without thinking about it, I just felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
You're serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door's nurses burst open and I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Sakura. You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, it's nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, hero, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. Oh boy.
Damn.
To hurt Hina, damn you. To leave me alone but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you!
What is this? I'm okay, really, it's just a scratch.
No forgiveness! I can't forgive this!
Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. But if you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Why? Somebody save me! Hero nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going on?
Hey,
What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Okay, Makoto, now, get it out, right now. You need to talk to her right now. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words...
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. I think like that. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you,
What?
because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! See? That's my problem with Makoto, is that he could have. It was trusting and just being like, hey, I saw this happen, don't know what to make of it, let's keep an eye on it, let's not make any too rash decisions. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. She's blushing. Huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. So, wait, ready to keep talking to her? Something else. What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So...
Just come with me and you'll find out. guess, but...
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried up to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. Oh. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned?
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come and see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants us to ask something? Okay. Hello. So, is it just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is 2 not enough? No, it's okay. 2 should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh, yeah. So, I'd like you to take me to somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, "Why?" Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here? Saying I finished my work? I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would have wanted too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way it can help is to connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
You realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't usually understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay.
gonna
It's
do
for the
my
sake
best.
of everyone else. I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's the question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko.
I...
To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind will really notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside with his friends.
now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend?
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place the masterminds might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance cameras. The secret room. That's it, the secret room. You told me about it. I definitely remember there's no surveillance camera in there. And I do believe that you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move alter ego. The mastermind may spot us going into that secret room. If they pick up on this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then...
Let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, alter ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop, stuffed him underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room until we get there. You have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there. So there might be a network cable in there? Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
It's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Let's head. Let's go. I don't remember where the secret room is. Hey, Makoto.
Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm going to wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She's so forceful. I thought I made her mad again. Why are you standing here? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
Then.
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Yes. Yes. Oh, hey, there's some paper. First, we have to find the network cables. Okay, in the drawers. According to Kyoto, network cable, right? Have to connect to alter ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected to the Ethernet cable with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can see if I can call for help. So, please just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're going to get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko!
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split
Why
up?
is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However...
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
So...
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now. which is why alter ego.
Correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of all the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long, I'd completely dozed off. Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh-huh. The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and I pulled me back to the real world. Rattle, rattle. Makoto, get out of here. Kyoko, what's going on? Hina just came to see me and she is white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Makoto, Kyoko, Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window in the rec room door and I hurried to look outside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking. I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So, what should we do? What are we going to do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll all be violating school regulations. We're going to force our way in. I just said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in. Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence, but that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry! Okay, you two, stand back! I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my head through the window and opened the open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I could just... I pushed it with all my strength and finally turned the knob. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... Is she dead? All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... She's dead?
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like.
Danganronpa.
Oh, shoot.
Huh? Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to myself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura was really dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. Ogre?
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura. What? You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation? You don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad. What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's...
File.
And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina. You're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that,
Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Huh?
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again and then...
In other words,
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite, actually not even close. The whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank heavens for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I gotta tell ya, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one?
Oopsie! Before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. 'Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one?
Forgive you.
I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say something like that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we don't do that, we're all dead. Then, let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then. Okay, then Hina is on guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you. Me. You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura! I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her. Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if that means I have to force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope. Don't really care. I'd rather spend time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro. Do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided. Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree on this request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive, to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's the kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Yeah. Investigate! I'd better check the Monokuma file before anything else. Yeah. Time of death would estimate around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room. What if nobody killed Sakura? There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Hey.
Great. I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
So,
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
in other words,
This is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing in mystery movies or books, whatever, but could it really happen in real life and right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then, through some special methods, seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, we'd all have to do all we'd have to do is check the door and see if what that was, right? The second type is the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses special contraption or tool from outside to target the victims inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun, and you shoot an arrow through the gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we could probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden. When the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend that they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. Sound like it could have been possible. Maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked
In
room?
other words,
By that, I mean there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to the locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of those 4 choices might seem most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery, but I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Okay. I think that's actually where I'm going to call it for this part. So, interesting little... Truthfully, I didn't expect Sakura to be killed. I don't know what to make of that one. I actually don't know. I feel like this one is going to be interesting, is that it's maybe some weird way of like she asked someone to kill her or something. She asked someone to kill her. I don't know. I get the feeling that this one's just that oddball one that somebody did kill her, but it's, yeah. Anyway, but I'll save my thoughts and I'll figure that out as I go into the next video. So, that being said, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please press the like button down below. If you want to see more videos that I've done, check in the description or the annotations in the video. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. See ya!